All right. So don't shoot the messenger. And yes, I hate being the bearer of bad news. But it's been over a week since this latest seasonal extension event has started, and people are finally starting to realize that yes, you can get these exotics that were before quote unquote unobtainable. However, once you get them, you don't get a blueprint. Let me explain. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But yeah, people are starting to realize that if you never obtained the Eagle Bearer, the Ravenous, the Regulus, the Ouroboros, and you're getting them for the first time ever, you're not going to be able to reconfigure them to change the attributes or do anything with them except for just optimize them and use them. So what do I mean by this? Well, here, let me show you. So this is my main account, right? So I have the Eagle Bearer here, I have the Bighorn, the Ouroboros, the Ravenous, and I have the Regulus, right? So all of these exotics are now added to the brand new, where is it? Right here. The brand new Brooklyn activation cache. So if you open up this cache, it has a chance. Let's see. No. I was hoping it would drop right then and there, but obviously I don't have the luck for it. But if you open up these caches during the seasonal extension event, you have a chance, it is a 0.5% chance, but you do have a chance of receiving all of these different exotics. So the Eagle Bearer, the Bighorn, the Ouroboros, the Ravenous, the Regulus, and even the Provocateur. Now, the thing about this is when you receive these exotics in the game legitimately, you will then get a blueprint. So let me show you where the blueprints are typically located, and I'll show you what it looks like in the crafting station. So coming over here to Anaya, so here's Anaya, and whenever you get a new exotic, you would get a blueprint. So then you'd come over here to Anaya, and you would be able to buy that blueprint. Now, the new people that are getting these Brooklyn caches and getting these new exotics from the Brooklyn caches, they do not come with blueprints. So all of these people are hitting me up and other content creators up in the DMs, and they're like, hey man, how do I reconfigure these exotics? How do I change the attributes? How do I do anything with these new exotics I'm getting? And the question, or well, the answer to that question is, well, if you don't have the blueprint, you can't change it. So you're stuck with whatever it is you got. Now, what do I mean by that is if you go to the crafting station, right? These blueprints are not to actually craft the exotic. These blueprints are to reconfigure the exotics. So if you have, say right here, the Eagle Bearer, I can reconfigure it and it could change that bottom attribute from damage to targets at a cover to whatever it is I want. I could go headshot, I could go crit, I could go damage to armor, what have you. Now the problem is that you cannot reconfigure without a blueprint. So if, for example, another one, if you don't have the Ouroboros blueprint, you're not going to be able to reconfigure the Ouroboros. If you don't have the Regulus blueprint, you're not going to be able to reconfigure the Regulus, so on and so forth. So what a lot of people are running into is that they're getting these new exotics, but they're getting it with like accuracy and with magazine size and with crit chance and all this, and they want something like damage to targets at a cover. Sadly, you're not able to do that because these new exotics do not come with the blueprints. So here's the deal. Either you farm until your eyes bleed and just get as many exotics as you can and hope that it drops with damage to targets at a cover, or you'll eventually still have to do the raids or the incursion or what have you to get the actual blueprint. Because without those blueprints, you're not able to change your exotics. And just to show you, I mean, my Eagle Bearer, damage targets at a cover, Bighorn, same, Ouroboros, same, Ravenous, same, and the Regulus, same. Make sure that you have damage to targets out of cover on all of these exotics because that's the best for your overall damage. But hey, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know a lot of raid and incursion, people were really upset that they were adding these exotics into the caches, but how do you feel about them not having the blueprints? Because this kind of makes them have to farm for it even more on top of having that 0.5% drop chance. So not only do you have to have it drop, but now you have to have the right one drop because you're not able to change it. But all right, that's it for me. I know it's not the best news in the world for people, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the like, subscribe, you know the YouTube spiel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.